How did you manage your time? Because I knew that when I gave you the target of 50, it was little more than even stretch target.
What I had in my mind at the start of the assignment was that most of the people are in the age groups of 25 to 50, so they'll have a job, they'll be working.
Mm-hmm.
So my plan was to call them a bit late when their office they'll come back from the office like around 8, 7:30, 8:30. So I started like that, but then I could not finish 50 participants because the responses that were needed from the participants did not come. I tried my best to contact all the 50, but responses only 38 were recorded. And so I managed my time by using time blocking, time boxing, like 5 minutes to 7 minutes for one person, and then next 5 minutes to 7 minutes for one person. And obviously cut off like after 9:30, after 9:45, I won't call anyone. I'll just take a review of what I've done. So I guess these three aspects help me.
Did you track your time as such?
So I tracked each day how much I worked. I tracked,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
it was ranging. So at the start, it was around 2 hours. Then it dropped down the next 3 4 days to 1 hour, and
Hmm.
then at the end part, it was around 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 15 minutes, and then on the
Super.
last day, I think I worked for around 90 95 minutes.
So was it because of the drop in the number of people you were contacting, or was it there in the learning curve has gone up? Why from 2 hours to 130, 1 hour 30 minutes?
So from 2 hours to 1:30, it was first 2 days because I wanted to get a fair idea of what I'm going to do. So I
Hmm.
needed to study a bit about the
Okay.
noise communication. So that
Hmm.
studying part took me more than 90 minutes for 2 hours. And then when I started contacting people, I found a pattern that um, eventually, when I contact 10 to 15 people, at least 5 to 6 give me a response on that day. And then I
Okay.
need those remaining half an hour or 45 minutes to just categorize their feedback and categorize them into questions that I asked to fill the answers. So I guess
Great.
not the number of people I contacted, but the number of responses that I got were responsible for from 1:30 to 1 hour.
Okay. Good one. What is the mistake that you, in your opinion, in throughout the journey, what mistake that you committed in the zone of communication?
The zone of communication for the first 10 to 15 participants, I used to understand later that, oh, I did not introduce myself properly. I did not tell my standard. I did not tell my school. And then when people used to ask it, they used to ask it abruptly. So it resulted in a break of chain of thoughts, or it break the flow. So I tried the next time I tried it, and the flow was continued, and so the feedback was better.
Super. And any mistake that you did in the time management or the problem solving, especially in the time management?
Time
Some,
management, what I felt at the end of the 10th day was maybe I could have started that half an hour or 40 minutes earlier to
Mhm.
get more participants done on the day, which would have resulted in if I had contacted those 12 participants once or twice more, maybe at least five could have responded, getting that number up to 43. So maybe I could have started a bit early. And also could have worked a bit more on the weekends because there are no jobs and offices. So the response acceptance for response could be high.
Well, what is that change that will bring in time management, in communication?
Obviously, I intend to complete the remaining 12, but one change that I will bring in myself is that I will talk a bit slowly because I
Okay.
was talking a bit too fast, and then convey the message slowly and steadily and ask them if I can talk right now. And if they say yes, only then go ahead and tell more about the course, which I was doing at the start, but then it did not look so efficient. But I'll try to do that better. And time management, as I told, that now is a Friday, so next 2 days I can try to complete one more or two more participants than a weekday.
Okay. How did you get to know that you are speaking fast? Somebody told you or you observed?
When one call start ended, all the questions were asked. The feedback was also very quick and accurate. and then that call ended in just 2 minutes 30 seconds, or 1 minute 30 seconds. And I understood that why is this happening? Why? What time I've set the what block at time I've blocked? Why I'm needing so less time? So, and also my mom, my dad were around me when I was calling, and they said that you know what you're speaking because you know what you're going to speak.
Very good.
The receiver does not know what you're going to speak. So maybe you are taking less time because they are not understanding half the things you are saying. I came out of it by talking to the next person more freely and more enthusiastically than before to regain my energy.
Fantastic. It's really amazing.